guys, I'm Ewan. This is my boyfriend Daniel, and he is going to try some Vietnamese snacks. So my uncle came back from Vietnam. I asked him to bring a few snacks with him. The first one that we're gonna try is called Pandan, and so I was supposed to get this type of Pandan called Pandan phơi xương, right? It comes in like this with some seasoning and some like yellow Vietnamese butter, and then you roll it up kind of like with a spring roll and you eat it. But I don't know, there was like some sort of miscommunication and it didn't come with the butter, and so I tried it alone with just the rice paper and the salt, but it didn't really taste good. I substituted it with like a QP mayo. I didn't like it, and so I decided to just make a kind of like a rice paper salad called Pandan. I just used whatever ingredients I had at home to make this. And so this is the first one we're gonna have, and he's gonna eat it, taste it, and then you're gonna rate it afterwards, okay?
All right, let's try it. How much?
It's really chewy, right?
Really chewy.
The rice papers, these kind of rice papers is like a little different. It has some more chewy and thick texture than regular rice papers. Do you like it?
Tastes good.
Okay. So before I ask you to rate this, I'm gonna ask you to try another type of Pandan. This one is already like the rice paper is orange, right? And you can kind of see in here that there's like many tiny little shrimpies, green onions, and some flavoring. So it's already flavored, unlike the other one that's kind of plain and you have to put your own seasoning into it. But hold on, let's try it without all the little mixture. Like just try it alone by itself, and then tell me what you think.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Excellent. A little spicy. A little more salt here. But it's good. This one tastes good too.
Right. So this one you can actually eat alone, and it's still good. So now you're gonna try this one. This one I took that rice paper and I mixed it in with some green papaya, onions, and just like a splash of the seasoning, because this is already seasoned. I didn't really put a lot of the sauce in there.
Okay. Let me try.
I like it.
I don't know. This one was less spicier.
Less spicier than the first one?
No, when you had it regular.
Oh, when I had it regular. Okay, so then my question is, do you like the original white plain rice paper, or did you like it with the orange rice paper?
I actually like the orange one.
Okay, so rate On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give each?
Seven? 9.
Oh dang. A lot
pretty
higher
good.
than me. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't really give this one a 7. I think I'd give it more like a 6 because I've had better Pandan before. And then this one, I like it. I would give it an 8. But do you like eating it mixed with all of the ingredients in here or just plain by itself?
I like the mixed. The mixed gives it more flavor.
Right. Yeah. I like both equally, just depending on what I like. Okay, so that's all the like Pandan rice paper that I have. We're gonna move on to the other snacks. Let's drink some water to kind of cleanse our palate. And we're back. Okay. So the next 3 snacks that I have for Daniel are all sweet snacks. Let's try this one first. I'm gonna ask Daniel to kind of guess what this is, what he thinks it is. Oh, hold on, let me show this to the camera.
It looks like...
You can smell it too if you want.
I mean, it looks like one of those sour candy strings.
So you think it's gonna be sour?
It looks like it'd be like sweet.
Okay. Well, this is actually pretty fitting because Lunar New Year is almost here, and this is one of the Lunar New Year snacks that Vietnamese people eat a lot to celebrate. It is called muk ua, right? Translation, it's pretty much just dried coconut candy. And this is homemade. My cousin made this and she sent them over to us. And take like a good big piece, that way you can really get the flavor. Okay. Could I have more? You like it?
It's alright.
Is it too sweet or kind of like sweet enough?
Powder is deceiving. It's not that sweet.
Yeah, it's powdered sugar. Okay, what would you rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 6.
Yeah. Not bad. It's just fun to kind of like snack around. There's really not much flavor to it. Okay, so I'm gonna save my favorite, the best, for last. This one is called Pan Sữa, right? It's like it's not really rice paper, but it might look like it. But it's like sweet and it's a little bit creamy. I'm gonna open it. It comes in yellow or green. We got the green. They made it square. It's usually round. It's hard to find these here in America. I believe this is, which flavor is this? This is Pandan flavor, that's why it's green. So it's like this. And just remove this little plastic part. It's like a little rice piece of paper, really. And take a piece. And how I like to eat it is kind of like pull it a little bit. Kind of oily, right? My hands are oily. Dang. Okay. It's gonna be hard to chew.
Oops. Let me unravel.
It's like as you chew the flavor, you really start to taste the flavor.
Yeah. very soft flavoring.
Right? Can you kind of taste like the slight creaminess as you chew in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Pandan flavor is like on point, not too strong, not too light. Do you like this more or the coconut candy?
I actually like this one more.
Me too. It has more flavor.
Huh.
It's like interesting.
Yeah. It's like interestingly addictive.
Yeah. It's kind of addicting. All these snacks are kind of addicting when you're just sitting there and trying to snack and chew on something. You kind of lost track of how much you eat.
Yeah, I should stop.
Okay. So the last one.
But if I was to rate this,
Oh yeah, rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
I give this an 8.
Wow. Really? I didn't expect him to rate it that high. I like it a lot. Okay, so the last one is my favorite. It's also only sold in Asian countries. You can't find it here. And you can kind of order on eBay, but they overcharge you. This is called, what's it called? I think the wording is like in Chinese, but I believe it's called like horse lactobacillus bread. This is like the covering of it. Alright, you're gonna have yours.
Oh my.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a piece of little bread almost. Kind of like,
My fingers are oily.
what's that one snack with like the PB&J inside and the outer is like a light layer, like a light little bread covering piece over it? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. I can't remember the name, but it kind of looks like that, except it's a rectangle instead of round. But it's gonna taste completely different. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Take a big bite into it. This is what it looks like, the filling inside. I don't know if I can zoom in, but it's like a creamy texture, a little bit sweet flavor. I hate how it's so small because it's literally only like 2-3 bites. I'm pretty quiet.
I ate it all.
It's really good, right?
This one's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Does any snack remind you of it?
Not really.
The inside is kind of like almost yogurty flavor.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to describe.
Okay, so what would you rate it? 1 to 10.
This one's a 10.
Me too. This is a 10. I wish they had it here. I don't know why they don't sell it here. But
This
so
one was good.
out of your whole
Good.
entire favorite, even counting the rice papers too, which one was your first favorite, second favorite, your two most favorite?
This one,
Your first?
yeah, the last one we ate,
Okay.
and that spicy rice paper one.
Me too. That's why I saved that one for last, because I knew it was gonna be the best one. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you guys catch us next time on our next video. Bye!